Psalm 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerities across the four winds in the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, pushing to get up out of there. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. I want to get into a lesson, dealing with, daily overcoming. And this lesson is inspired, by a precept that El Kazak had me to bring out, on the line on Sunday, dealing with overcoming, through faith. And I want to read, these two scriptures in 1 John 5 and verses 4 and 5. And Lord will, bring out some edification. Okay? So when you go to 1 John 5 and 4, it says, for whatsoever is born of the Most High overcometh the world. And this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith. Okay, and you deal with the first part of this scripture. It says, for whatsoever is born, of the Most High. Alright, truly being born again. Truly having a new way that we reason. Okay, a new perspective, a new outlook. Okay, in righteousness. As we develop a ruling class mentality. Okay, instead of being slave minded. Okay, as we develop a mindset of righteousness, instead of wickedness. You see, understanding, life. One thing about it, these scriptures, this wisdom is teaching us how to live. Okay, how about Shema Shai? Through this word is teaching us how to live, how to be. Which produces peace. You see? So we truly been born again, we begin to overcome the world. Alright, because the world on this age, of Esau Edom, this beast system, has people enslaved to the flesh. And a lot of people are getting ready to be taken by this charagma, because they're slaves, to the flesh. And this is a kingdom that caters to the flesh. And as Esau shuts down, the convenience of society, people, as they're addicted, to the convenience that this society provides for their flesh, they're going to be taken. But as we overcome the flesh, by default, we overcome the world. But it starts with us being born again, which I want to get a couple of definitions. Let's get this reasoning. It says reasoning. It says the action of thinking about something in a logical or sensible way. And we begin to have a whole new reasoning in how we deal. How brothers deal with each other, as we deal, as Israelites, because we come from a society of complete, toxicity, complete lewdness. Everyone's, everything's a scam. But as we learn, to reason different amongst one another, that's why amongst the brothers you can let your guard down, because you're around men that have been born again. We're able to trust on a different level because we're around men, and believers that have been born again. So our reasoning, It's changed. Okay, the way we look at, understanding the 2/3. All right, they gotta go. They're in the way because we have a new reasoning. Okay, the way we think of family. Okay, we have another outlook. Let's go to outlook. We always speak of that word. But it's good to look it up every now and then. Okay, it says outlook. It says a person's point of view or general attitude to life, and being born of the Most High, of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, gives us a completely different outlook on everything, man. What family is, what marriage is, okay? What order is. You see? Understanding why we're here, understanding what we're a part of, man. Okay? So we have a completely different outlook. Why? Because it says 1 John 4:5, for whatsoever is born of the Most High overcometh the world. And this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith, man. And what do we have faith in the world beyond this, man? Okay, which has us detached from the temple. You see, people are invested. One thing about this society, going back to their outlook, well, their general attitude or perspective about this society is that this their end all be all. They don't have, faith in anything beyond this. Okay, so when we speak about faith, well, you have to go into faith in what? Okay, there's a righteous eternal kingdom promise, okay, to the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, whom we believe we are. Okay, and the Spirit bear witness. And that outlook, that perspective, that expectation of something beyond this, is going to propel us to overcome in these times. So being born again and understanding what we're a part of, understanding the promises and the Lord daily, okay, bringing us through, man, is building that faith. And also we're overcoming things daily, and that's the thing. We have to continue to overcome the daily trials, these certain, moments in our walk, going to the next phase in this thing. We're constantly overcoming, and it's preparing us to be kept in the time of the hour of temptation, man. Okay, these daily battles is preparing us for this major spiritual showdown, that's to take place in the end. Okay, when the devil, is unleashed in the earth, to go for his move. Okay, and we're going to be in the midst of it. Okay, but constantly, overcoming the flesh on the daily is preparing us to triumph. Okay, and in the midst, okay, of the tribulation, man. Verse 5, it says, who is he that overcometh the world, but he that believe that Yahweh Shai is the Son of the Most High. Okay, and understanding that, Yahweh Shai has already came and been that sacrifice. Now, the only thing left for him to come and be that conqueror and that deliverer, man. Okay, and you go to this word overcoming. All right, you go to this word overcometh in the Greek. All right.
Strong's G 3528. Nikao.
Nikao. Which means what? To conquer. Okay, to conquer, to carry out the victory, to come out victorious. And when you go into, all right, and it says, of Christians, which we know, the believers, okay, because true Christians, that we read about in the New Testament, are the true followers of Yahweh Shai, okay, not this garbage, people call Christianity today, okay, so you can replace that with the believers. It says of believers that hold fast their faith even unto death, against the power of their foes and temptations and persecutions, man, because even unto death there's a victory, man. Okay, because Yahweh Shai has a death has a victory over death. Okay, him, being crucified and brought back to life, okay, was a shadow of all the believers having victory over death, man. Okay, so even in a physical death, there's a victory through Yahushua. Belief in Yahushua is gonna get us there, man. And what he's doing real time now and what he's coming to do. Belief in that is gonna get us there, man. And because we have that belief, okay, there's a certain, standard that we live by. There's a certain discipline, that we apply to our day to day. It's all rooted in faith, man. Okay, and it's prepping us for these times, man. Okay, because this devil is going to be unleashed, and it's going to get uncomfortable. All right, well, at the same time, it's a joyous time because we know that this is just part of the process, and we're one step closer. Okay, we're another step closer, man. As the persecution ramps up. Okay, we begin to be hated just based off what we believe. Well, we know, all right, that's a part of it, man. But we know what's on the other side. Okay, that's gonna give us a spirit to conquer. All right, and then you see that similar word for you see the word Nike. All right, or Nike. All right, but you see, the Greek word Nike, which you get the shoe company, which goes into a victory, man, or a success. Okay, because you got that, the god Nike, the Greek god Nike, which goes into victory. All right, but we understand our victory is through Yahushua. and being born again is and we're going to see the benefits of being born again when it's time to let this place fully go. Because right now, we still have to use this world. All right, as we still have obligations as this functioning society. But when it's come time to let these things go, we're going to see the benefits of why the Lord, had us born again, gave us a new outlook, a new perspective, a new expectation, man. And it's going to play a part in the victory. And it's all rooted in faith, man. And I just want to go over those two precepts, go into a few words. Lord will, you brothers and you sisters edified to the next time I say Shalom.